The St. Cloud State University volleyball team last played a match that counted in December of 2019, but heading into their 2021 campaign, they were looking to build on one of the most successful seasons in program history. The Huskies posted a 25-7 campaign in 2019 and returned a core group of players that looked to improve on that record-breaking fall. 2021 would not disappoint. It was time for another trip to the West Coast for the Huskies, this time to the Pacific Northwest, and the Huskies began with a win to improve to 5-0 for the third time in the past 4 seasons. The rest of the trip to Washington wasn't so good, as the Huskies were swept in 3 straight matches and embarked on the only losing streak of the season. Sitting at 5-3, the Huskies opened Northern Sun Intercollegiate Conference play at home. The first weekend would see them take on Augustana and a red-hot Wayne State team. A 5-set thriller opened the NSIC season and saw the Huskies get back in the win column. Led by a 25-kill and 20-dig effort from Kenzie Foley and 11 blocks from Phoebe Rossi, St. Cloud State dispatched the Vikings in a match to remember. A day later, and a 4-set victory backed by 22 more kills from Kenzie Foley, 10 blocks from Phoebe Rossi, and 51 assists from fifth-year setter Maddie Torvey, the Huskies would secure the win over the 5th-ranked Wildcats and sit at 2-0 to open conference play. Hitting the road for the NSIC away opener, the Huskies downed the Beavers from Bemidji before a road matchup with a perfect 10-0 and 5th-ranked SMSU Mustangs team. A 3-0 sweep followed, and the Huskies had their second top 10 win in just a week. A trip to the University of Sioux Falls the next day saw the Huskies in a battle, as the last 3 sets were all decided by 2 points. But a team-leading 22 kills and 16 digs from Lindsay Rachel and 68 assists from Torvey propelled the Huskies to a thrilling Set 5, 15-13 victory to remain undefeated in NSIC play. The 4th-ranked Golden Bears came to town and roared their way to a 4-set victory over the Huskies despite an epic second set that saw St. Cloud State prevail. Fending off 5 set points, the Huskies scored 3 straight and won the set on a Rossi kill. A sweep of the Mavericks the next day helped the Huskies to a 12-4 overall record and 7-1 in the NSIC. One of the most challenging road trips of the season followed as the Huskies traveled to Iowa to down the Peacocks 3-1 and then take on the Winona State Warriors. Abigail Groneweg led the way defensively with a season-high 21 digs and helped the Huskies to another 5-set victory and a 9-1 NSIC record. SCSU continued their strong start in NSIC play with a pair of home wins over UMary and Minot State, giving the program an 11-1 start in the Northern Sun, and Lindsay Rachel earned her first career NSIC Offensive Player of the Week honor after the weekend sweep.
Torvey with the set, Spike Foley, and point Huskies. They take this one in 4 sets, 3-1. Huskies with yet another win.
A difficult road match against Northern State ensued. 6 blocks by senior Bella Earn, 27 kills by Kenzie Foley, including 8 in the deciding 5th set, and 24 digs by Lindsay Rachel later, and the Huskies came away from Aberdeen with a 5-set victory and the first win over Northern State since 2012. Coming back to Minnesota, it was the Dragons of Moorhead. The Huskies prevailed in a tough 4-set match to improve to 12-1 in NSIC play. A trip to Duluth and a battle for the top dogs would be next. The Huskies last beat the Bulldogs in Duluth in 1995, a 5-set thriller that saw the Huskies prevail 20-18 in Set 5. In dominating fashion, the Huskies dispatched UMD 3-0 to improve to 13-1 in conference play and a share of the NSIC lead. A home match versus the Golden Eagles in a 3-0 sweep, led by 12 digs from Rachel Houle and 11 digs from freshman Keely Kirshner, saw the Huskies finish the month of October with a 9-1 record, and the Huskies pulled into first place all alone. November opened up with a 3-0 sweep in a rematch with the Beavers of Bemidji and saw the Huskies improve to 20-4 overall.
Justison back over the net at the back line. There's Kobe Dill's nice pass to Maddie Torvey, and here comes Bella Earn for the match.
She gets it. Earn to earth. Huskies will take the match 3-0.
A home match versus Sioux Falls and a career-high 19 kills and 8 blocks from Rossi saw the Huskies win the rematch in 4 sets. The Mustangs came to Hallenbeck Hall to close out the home portion of NSIC play, with the Huskies sitting at 16-1 and a chance to clinch at least a share of the NSIC regular season championship on the line. 12 blocks from Rossi and an overall defensive battle took place. The Mustangs held the Huskies to a 170 hitting percentage, their lowest since the Washington trip. But the Huskies' defense was also on point, limiting SMSU to a 132 hitting percentage and a 4-set victory, and their share of the regular season NSIC title was secured. 2 more road matches would await the Huskies to close out the NSIC regular season. In a battle of top 15 ranked teams, SCSU downed the number 13 ranked Wildcats in 4 sets, winning at Wayne State for the first time in over 30 years, and winning this time outright, their first conference regular season title since 1982 as members of the Northern Sun Conference, and only their second championship in school history. A trip to Augustana would finish out the NSIC regular season for the Huskies, and 20 kills from both Foley and Rachel, plus 12 stuff blocks from Rossi, helped the Huskies secure a 3-1 win and a 19-1 record. The win helped the Huskies complete a total turnaround from a 1-19 NSIC record in the 2014 season to 19-1 here in 2021. The NSIC tournament and a trip to Sioux Falls would follow for the Huskies as the number 1 seed would serve up the Mustangs in the 3rd matchup of the season.
Kenzie Foley, Torvey, right up the gut. Phoebe Rossi dug out easily by Sophie Johnson. Heerly backs to the near side, and Phoebe Rossi's there to stuff Jansen, and it's 22-17.
In a balanced effort that saw the Huskies hit over 300 and limit SMSU to a 107 hitting percentage with 12 stuff blocks, the number 16 ranked Mustangs were swept, and SCSU advanced to their 3rd matchup with the number 15 ranked Wildcats of Wayne State College.
So it's the junior Lauren Jacobson from the back line. There's Foley to the floor! An absolute cement enter by Kenzie Foley.
After dropping 2 of the first 3 sets, the Huskies battled back to win set 4 handily and dominated set 5, going up 8-2 before holding on to win 15-9 and clinching a spot in the NSIC championship match for the 2nd consecutive season.
Gotta chase it down. Gronoweg gets there, forcing the line judge out of the way. Rachel over the net. We're still underway. Kata, Walker, Beller on the far side. Stuffed by Foley! Are you kidding me?
Some big-time performances helped the Huskies, led by 68 assists from Maddie Torvey, 24 kills from Foley, 11 stuff blocks from Rossi, and 21 kills and 21 digs from Lindsay Rachel for a 2020 performance. The reward for the Huskies was a date with the Warriors of Winona in a 1-2 championship match.
So Rachel off the serve. Maloney set Flom, and she's blocked by the Huskies. Now Maloney goes to the other side, set Lydia Lang, and that's right back onto her. Allison Naughton and Bella Earn sent that package right back where it came from. It's 9-8.
The number 8 ranked team was no match for the Huskies, who had a season-high 13 aces to go along with 19 digs from Gronoweg and another 20-plus kill performance from Kenzie Foley as the Huskies won their first ever NSIC tournament championship.
Now it's Torvey, left pin, Lindsay Rachel right to the floor! Bullseye!
4 Huskies were named to the all-tournament team as Maddie Torvey, Lindsay Rachel, Phoebe Rossi, and Kenzie Foley all garnered the honors. Their 27-5 record set numerous records, as the 5 losses tied the season low for the Huskies. Their winning percentage of .847 set a school record, and their string of 4 straight winning seasons is the first run since 1992 to 1996. The banner season helped the Huskies garnish numerous individual awards. 4 Huskies were named First Team All-NSIC: Maddie Torvey, Lindsay Rachel, Phoebe Rossi, and Kenzie Foley. Torvey passed the 4,000 assist mark and finished 3rd in all-time assists, while leading the NSIC with 11.75 assists per set. Lindsay Rachel continues her assault on the record books as she went over both 1,000 career kills and digs in her 3rd season of competition, becoming only the 4th woman in SCSU volleyball history to do so. Phoebe Rossi totaled 132 block assists, the 4th highest total in school history, and hit .340 on the season, which is good for 8th all-time in a single season. Rossi also led the NSIC with 1.38 blocks per set. Kenzie Foley earned NSIC Freshman of the Year, AVCA Region Freshman of the Year, and AVCA National Freshman of the Year after averaging 3.92 kills per set for a .295 hitting percentage and 3.04 digs per set, while breaking Lindsay Rachel's record of first-year kills totaling 451. Abigail Gronoweg led the NSIC with 48 total aces and chipped in with 347 digs for the Huskies. Allison Naughton finished with .93 blocks per set and had 169 kills on the season. Bella Earn had 171 kills and 69 blocks for the Huskies, and Rachel Houle chipped in 267 digs and was 2nd on the team with 36 aces. The future continues to be bright for the 2021 regular season and NSIC tournament champion Huskies as they look to build upon their tradition and renewed success in the toughest conference in NCAA Division II volleyball, the Northern Sun Intercollegiate Conference.